Okay, so we are recording now the class. Hello, everybody, again. This is week number 6. And for week number 6, we have the same topic as for week number 5. The topic is studies. So today we have a second class about the topic of studies, right? And on Ucursos, I published the activities for today. We're going to do activities 1 and 2 together, and you will do activities 3 and 4 as online activities during the week. So let me show you the activities for today before, so we can have a general view of those activities, and then we will start doing that. So here we have the activities for today. Alphabet English, level 1, unit week number 6, unit 3, studies. So there are 4 activities here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to do numbers 1 and 2 now in classes. And you will do numbers 3 and 4 as complementary exercises for week number 6. Okay? So the first activity we're going to do together is a listening practice activity, and the name is Study Tips. Study Tips in Spanish is, do you know that? What is the meaning of study tips in Spanish?
Tips de estudio.
Tips de estudio. Sugerencias, recomendaciones de estudios. Yes. And the second activity is another listening practice, and it's school in Britain. Colegios o escuelas en Inglaterra, en Gran Bretaña. So those are the 2 activities, listening activities that we are going to do now. Okay? So let's begin with study tips. Al final de la clase, después de estas 2 actividades, we're going to do together a speaking practice activity. Okay? We're going to talk about your studies using all these questions. That is by the end of this class, okay? So the questions are, what do you study? Where do you study? Why? ¿Por qué? Why did you choose this career? Why did you choose, escogiste, or select this career? What subjects do you have this semester? What's your favorite subject and why? What is the most difficult subject this term, this semester, and why? You're going to tell me about your teachers in general terms, and you're going to tell me about your campus, your university, a physical description of your university. If you like it, if you don't like it, maybe, and why. Okay, let's begin with the first listening. Study tips. This is the first listening, study tips. This exercise is from the British Council website for teens, para adolescentes, for you guys. Remember, the British Council website is very good for the practice of English. So listen to the conversation and do the exercises to practice and improve your listening skills. Oh my God, what's happening here? First, veamos, let's look at the picture. What is the problem in the picture? You can use the microphones or the chat.
Preguntó cuál era el problema de qué.
What is the problem in this picture, in this image?
Ya de la imagen ya.
No problem?
The student fail.
Yeah. The student failed in a test. Very good, Alejandro. The student failed in a test. Yeah. Catalina, in English we say fail. Eso es como reprobar, ¿ya? That is a typical verb. Thank you. The student failed in a test. Yes, that is a problem. So maybe this student needs some tips, right? This student needs some tips to pass the exams, to pass the tests. ¿Para qué? Para aprobar, pass, pasar, to pass the tests. And we're going to listen to the tips, okay? But before, we have a preparation activity here. And in this case, you are going to give me the opposites. The opposites of these words. So what is the opposite of good from here?
El opuesto, profe.
Yes, the opposite. What is
Bad.
the opposite of good?
Bad.
Okay, what is the opposite of lucky?
Unlucky.
Unlucky, yes. What is the opposite of always?
Never.
Of quiet? Quiet means
Nosy.
tranquilo. And the opposite is noisy. Can you say that? Noisy.
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 A noisy room is no tranquila, is ruidosa. So the opposite of quiet is noisy. What is the opposite of clear?
Trash.
Untidy. Clear in this case means más que claro means despejado. Y se refiere a un lugar que está limpio, que está despejado. And untidy is the opposite, means desordenado. So clear and the opposite is untidy. You can think of clear desk, un escritorio limpio, despejado. Or the opposite would be an untidy desk. Okay, and finally we have importance. And the opposite is
¿Eso significa no importante?
yes. What is the pronunciation? Can you repeat? Unimportant.
Unimportant.
Unimportant. Okay, repeat after me, please. Good, bad.
Good,
Good,
bad.
bad.
Okay. A good student.
Good
A
student.
good student.
A bad student.
A
Bad
bad
student.
student.
A lucky student.
A lucky
A lucky
student.
student.
Peter is an unlucky student.
Unlucky
Unlucky
Peter
student.
is a lucky student.
Always, never.
Always, never.
never.
I always eat pizza.
Always
I
in pizza.
always eat beef.
I never eat fish.
I never
Never
Never eat
eat
fish.
Is that true for you? Quiet, noisy.
quiet,
quiet,
noisy.
Noisy.
My classroom is quiet.
My
My
classroom
My classroom
is
quiet.
is quiet.
My classroom is noisy.
My
My
classroom
classroom is noisy.
Clear, untidy.
Clear,
Clear and tidy.
My desk is always clear.
¿Cómo, profe?
My desk is always clear.
My
My-
desk
my
is
desk
Always clear.
only
My desk is never untidy. My desk is never untidy.
My
my
desk is never
never untidy.
Okay. The homework is important.
The homework is important.
The homework is important.
Oh, yes.
Facebook
is unimportant.
No.
Facebook
is
unimportant.
Ok. Hubo un poquito de caos, pero bueno, está bien por una vez. Thank you very much. Let's continue with the listening. You're going to listen and then you're going to do the activities. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
You always get good marks at school. You're lucky. I study, but I don't always get good marks.
I'm not lucky. I know how to study. I always do 3 things. Do you want to know them?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Number 1, always study in a quiet place.
I usually study in my bedroom. It's very quiet.
Number 2, have a clear desk.
Right. A clear desk. My desk isn't clear. There are lots of papers and books and pens on it.
Well, that isn't very good.
What's tip number 3?
Have lots of breaks. I always study for 30 minutes. Then I have a break for 5 minutes. I move my arms and legs and drink some water. Then I study again for 30 minutes.
I never have a break. I sometimes study for 2 or 3 hours.
That isn't a good idea. It's important to get up and move your body.
Okay, thanks. Next time I think I can get good marks.
This recording was brought to you by the British Council.
Okay, we're going to listen one more time, and now you're going to listen and read.
You always get good marks at school. You're lucky. I study, but I don't always get good marks.
I'm not lucky. I know how to study. I always do 3 things. Do you want to know them?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Number 1, always study in a quiet place.
I usually study in my bedroom. It's very quiet.
Number 2, have a clear desk.
Right. A clear desk. My desk isn't clear. There are lots of papers and books and pens on it.
Well, that isn't very good.
What's tip number 3?
Have lots of breaks. I always study for 30 minutes. Then I have a break for 5 minutes. I move my arms and legs and drink some water. Then I study again for 30 minutes.
I never have a break. I sometimes study for 2 or 3 hours.
That isn't a good idea. It's important to get up and move your body.
Okay, thanks. Next time I think I can get good marks.
All right. People, before we do the activities, do you have any questions about the listening vocabulary? No questions? No questions.
Marks era notas, ¿verdad?
Las notas. Sí.
Ah, ya, ok.
Okay, let's do the activities. This is the first. Choose the correct option to complete the sentences. Ben, this, or this?
La del medio.
Number 2? Okay. Number 2, Ben usually studies
At home.
at home. Okay. Next, on Ben's desk, there are
Papers, books, and pens, creo que era.
I don't know. Kathy has a break for 30 minutes, exercises for 30 minutes, studies for 30 minutes.
Studies
break?
Studies for 30 minutes, yeah. When Ben studies, he doesn't take breaks. He has a break for 2 or 3 hours. He has 2 or 3 breaks each hour.
He does take breaks. No toma.
Okay, we have one problem. So what is the problem? The first, yeah. It's a first, right? So, Ben studies but doesn't do well. Él estudia, pero no lo hace, no le va bien. He doesn't do well. Do well significa, si lo traducimos literalmente, no lo hace bien, pero en este caso es, no le va bien. He doesn't
Profesor,
do-
y as well.
As well, es otra cosa, es
Ujú.
como también, en otro contexto. ¿Ya? He doesn't do well. He doesn't have good marks. ¿Ok? En este contexto sería have or get good marks. Obtener buenas notas. ¿Ya? Do well, get good marks. Excellent. Let's continue with one more activity. We have to group. Agrupar. We have to group these phrases. we have two groups, good ideas and bad ideas, okay? So what about the first, study in a quiet place? It's a good idea for studies or a bad idea?
Good
Good
idea.
Good idea.
Study for 2 or 3 hours seen without a break.
Bad idea. Yes.
Yeah, that is a bad idea. Take lots of breaks.
Good.
Yeah. Play loud music while you study.
Bad.
Play loud music while you study. Tocar música fuerte, ruidosa, mientras estudias.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea. Maybe you can play soft music, and that is a good idea. Stay in your chair when you take a break. Permanecer en tu silla. Stay in your chair when you take a break.
Bad
idea.
ideas.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. You have to move your body. Have lots of papers and books on your desk.
Bad.
Bad idea.
It's bad. You need to have a clear desk. Clear desk is better. Have a clear desk.
Good idea.
Good.
Idea.
And levantarse, get up and move your body in your breaks.
Good
Good.
idea.
Yeah, let's check. Congratulations, it's perfect. Okay? So remember, good ideas for study. Repitan sin micrófono, porfa. Good ideas for study. Take lots of breaks. Study in a quiet place. Have a clear desk. Get up and move your body. And bad ideas or bad tips for study. Study for 2 or 3 hours without a break. Play loud music while you study. Stay in your chair when you take a break. Have lots of papers and books on your desk. All right. Very good, my friends. Now we're going to do the second listening.
Profesor, entonces Dex es como escritorio.
Yes, exactly. Do you have any other questions? My friends? ¿No? Ok. Vamos con la segunda actividad de listening. Esta parece que es un poquito más difícil, pero no tengo claro. Lo fome es que no tiene actividades, pero bueno, sí tiene actividades, pero no son tan buenas como la anterior. Listening test. You're going to watch a video about schools in Britain. And we have 7 questions. For questions 1 to 7, you have to choose, you have to select, choose or select the right answer, the correct answer. Are you ready? Are you ready? Boo, you are not ready. Okay, Maria Fernanda is ready. Good. So let's go. Question number 1 says, children arrive at school by car, by bus, or by different means of transportation.
By different means of transportation.
Ya, escuchemos y después hacemos la pregunta.
This is called the school run, when parents bring their kids to school. Others arrive by bus or special coach. School normally starts at 9 in the UK, so there's sometimes time for a game of football before the bell rings. As you can see, boys and girls are dressed the same. This is called school uniform, and many schools have some kind of dress code which pupils have to respect. Students either keep their books with them in their school bag or keep them in special lockers. Otherwise, they may get stolen. Teachers and staff need to arrive at school on time too, of course. The head teacher is called the principal.
Very good. Well, I think that's about it. So I think the boys, you could get your prizes because I think the boys will well and truly stump the girls. Right. Okay, well done. Can we pack up our planners? Can you make sure that you do know exactly where you're going today? You need to make sure that you know the timings for breaks. All breaks are normal, and obviously your timings for lunches. Okay?
Next is a cookery lesson.
Today, we are going to make a kappamaki, kappa sushi, which is a cucumber roll.
Lift the mat slightly to uncover the roll and remove your finger from the inside.
In Britain, there's a national curriculum. Students all over the country study the same program for the main subjects. One key subject is IT, or information technology. All schools in the UK have computer rooms, and one of the goals is to teach them how to use computers and internet.
Okay, have you uploaded them? No. Okay, right. Leave it open for me.
School breaks are very welcome for students. Today is the first day for some, so it's a chance to make new friends. Teachers need to relax as well, and the staff room is a good place to have a chat with colleagues.
Ok, vamos a revisar las preguntas y después de revisarlas vamos a escuchar de nuevo, ¿ya? Y después vamos a responder. So, number 1 is, children arrive at school by car, by bus, or by different means of transportation, por distintos medios. Children arrive at school at 9 o'clock, are sometimes late for school, sometimes play football before school starts. In this school, boys and girls wear the same uniform, go to separate classrooms, wear similar clothes. Students keep their bags in lockers, keep their books in their school bags or lockers, use lockers for books and clothes. The principal is another name for the head teacher, el director, a secretary, or an important place in the school. All the schools in Britain study the same subjects, las mismas asignaturas, have different curriculums for the same subjects, have computer rooms. And 7, the staff room, la habitación del equipo docente en este caso, del equipo. The staff room is a place where students make new friends, teachers work, teachers relax. Okay, we're going to listen again. This time I'm going to play the subtitles, okay? Let's go.
This is called the school run, when parents bring their kids to school.
Espérate. Pete. A ver, configuración, calidad, subtítulos, inglés. ¿Y por qué no me lo muestra? Adverbs. Ahí.
Others arrive by bus.
Ya.
This is called the school run, when parents bring their kids to school. Others arrive by bus or special coach. School normally starts at 9 in the UK, so there's sometimes time for a game of football before the bell rings. As you can see, boys and girls are dressed the same. This is called school uniform, and many schools have some kind of dress code which pupils have to respect. Students either keep their books with them in their school bag or keep them in special lockers. Otherwise, they may get stolen. Teachers and staff need to arrive at school on time too, of course. The head teacher is called the principal.
Very good. Well, I think that's about it. So I think the boys, you can come and get your prizes because I think the boys will well and truly stump the girls. Right. Okay, well done. Can we pack up our planners? Can you make sure that you do know exactly where you're going today? You need to make sure that you know the timings for breaks. All breaks are normal, and obviously your timings for lunches. Okay?
Next is a cookery lesson.
Today, we are going to make a kappamaki, kappa sushi, which is a cucumber roll.
Lift the mat slightly to cover the roll and remove your finger from the inside. Continue to roll.
In Britain, there's a national curriculum. Students all over the country study the same program for the main subjects. One key subject is IT, or information technology. All schools in the UK have computer rooms, and one of the goals is to teach them how to use computers and internet.
Okay, have you uploaded them? No. Okay, right, leave it open for me.
School breaks are very welcome for students. Today is the first day for some, so it's a chance to make new friends. Teachers need to relax as well, and the staff room is a good place to have a chat with colleagues.
All righty, so let's go to the first question. Children arrive at school by car, by bus, or by different means of transport?
By different means of transportation.
Absolutely, yes. They arrive at school by different means, by bus or by car, etc. ¿Qué hice? Sorry. Ah, no, me fui. A ver, momento, que no panda el cúnico.
Puede ir a historial y meterse a...
Vete, acá lo tengo. ¡Que no panda el cúnico! Children arrive at school at 9 o'clock, are sometimes late for school, or sometimes play football before school starts. Ok, gracias Catalina. Ojalá que se le arregle luego. ¿Qué fue lo que dijo el caballero acá, verdaderamente?
Lo de fútbol, pero no sé.
Claro, a veces juegan fútbol antes del comienzo. Y que llegaban al colegio a las 9. Ah, no que llegaban, sino que las clases empiezan a las 9. A veces pueden llegar tarde o no, así que esa. Ok. Number 3. in this school, boys and girls wear the same uniform, go to separate classroom, or wear similar clothes?
Or
The
similar
same
clothes?
uniform?
Yeah. Visten, wear el mismito uniforme, wear the same uniform. Eso fue lo que dijo, creo.
Ah, pero profe,
¿Ah?
no ocupaban falda, ¿verdad? Las mujeres. Estaban todas con pantalón también.
Sí. Students, keep the bags in lockers, keep the books in school bags and lockers, use lockers for books and clothes. ¿Qué dijo el caballero?
No sé, yo no entendí esa parte.
Es súper detallada la cuestión. Creo que dijo esta. ¿Guardan sus libros en sus bolsos o en los lockers? No dijo esta, they use the lockers for books and clothes. No dijo de ropa. Y no dijo que me guardaran las mochilas.
Es que igual complicada como la imagen mostraba como otra cosa, bueno, igual se confundía.
Ah, muy bien, puede ser. Pero no es relevante porque yo sé que entendieron, pero la pregunta es un poco fome, un poco detallada. The principal is A, B, or C.
B.
No.
No?
No. Is another name for head teacher. Okay, the principal, el director puede ser principal or head teacher, ¿ya? El profesor cabeza.
Profe, pero head teacher, ¿qué significa entonces? ¿Director?
Director, igual que principal. The principal or head teacher.
Ya.
En inglés tú no puedes decir the director, sino que you say principal or head teacher. All the schools in Britain
¿La B? Va, perdón, no. No me equivoqué. No sé cuál es.
Oye, pero qué capciosa. Yo diría que tienen el mismo currículum. ¿Por qué le ponen cosas distintas? Esta no.
Creo que sí estudian lo mismo. Va, están, porque cuando salían como explicando una señora, va, con la profesora.
No sé si
Creo
esta o
que-
esta. Study the same subject or have computer rooms. Yo creo que
Porque
tienen
decía que tenía el mismo programa.
tienen el mismo currículum, por lo tanto esta no es, que dice que tienen distintos currículums. Pero eso no quiere decir, y tampoco lo dice el caballero, que tengan los mismos ramos. ¿Ya? Entonces, la única que es verdad, porque todos tienen tecnología, IT, information, es que tienen todas las escuelas deben tener computer rooms, creo, pero es súper capcioso.
Ah, sí, salía, cuando sale como que estaban en el computador.
Pero
Creo que...
es súper capciosa la pregunta. Number 7, the staff room is the place where
Relax,
teachers
creo
relax.
que era.
Yes. Sí, estamos bien. Pero como les digo, no me gustó el cuestionario porque está súper como tirado a las mechas. ¿Ya? So, in Britain there is a national curriculum. Eso no quiere decir que tenga los mismos ramos, pero el currículum es compartido nacionalmente. Students all over the country study the same program for the main subjects. One key subject is IT, or Information Technology. All schools in UK, aquí está, have computer rooms. All schools. Some breaks are welcome for students. School breaks are welcome. Today is the first day for some, so it's a chance to make new friends. Teachers need to relax as well. Mira, Alejandro, ahí está as well también. Los profes también necesitan relajarse, obvio. And the staff room is a good place to have a chat, para conversar con los colegas, to have a chat with colleagues. The head teacher is called the principal. Very good. Students either keep their books with them or in the school bag, or keep them in a special locker. Boys and girls are dressed the same. This is called school uniform. School normally starts at 9 in the UK. So there is sometimes time for a game of football before the bell rings. This is called the school run, when parents bring the kids to schools. Others arrive by bus or special coach. Algunos llegan en bus o en un transporte especial, escolar, special coach. So that's it, my friends. Okay? Okay. Antes de irnos, we are going to practice with the questions. So what are the questions? The questions are here. Ahora sí que tienen que hablar harto. Y los quiero escuchar a todos. Fabián, Catalina, Nasol, Frankie, María Fernanda, Alejandro. Everybody's going to make a noise and speak. Okay? So, talking about your studies. What do you study is the first question. El que quiera responder, utiliza el microphone. What do you study?
I study medicine veterinary.
No se diría veterinario.
Yeah, I study veterinary medicine. Al revés, ¿no es cierto? I study veterinary medicine. Yeah, very good. That is your study. That is your major. Los gringos dicen, what's your major? What's your major? Eso es, ¿cuál es tu carrera? Your major. No puedo decir career, ¿ya? La carrera se refiere a lo profesional, career, pero estudio en la universidad es major. What's your major? I study veterinary medicine. O más simple, what do you study? Okay? What about number 2? Where do you study?
I'm studying at Universidad de Chile.
Yes. Do you like Universidad de Chile?
Like.
Yes. Yes, Universidad de Chile is a good university. Some people say that Universidad de Chile is the best university in Chile. Other people think that Católica is the best university. What is your opinion?
I like more Universidad de Chile.
Okay, why?
Profesor, more es más, ¿verdad? Because I like structure.
Okay. And you can say also, I study at UD Chile at Antumapu campus. That is located, or which is located in La Pintana. ¿Están viendo ustedes el documento Word que estoy escribiendo?
Sí, profe.
Ah, ya.
Sí, profe.
Excelente, entonces, estamos bien. Voy a agrandar esta cuestión, no sé por qué está tan chico. Ahí, ya. Let's continue with number 3. ¿Por qué? Why did you choose? Why did you select this? Y aquí yo me equivoqué, ¿viste? This major. Why did you select this major? Why did you choose veterinary medicine?
For the animals.
Okay, for the animals. Okay, how do you say in English? Porque amo los animales.
Because I love animals.
Because I love animals. Yeah, that is a very typical, a very common answer for question number 3. Question number 3. Because I love animals. Does anybody have a different answer for question number 3? Does anybody have a different answer for question number 3? ¿Alguna respuesta diferente?
Tengo otra respuesta, pero no la podría decir en inglés todavía.
Dígamela. En Spanish.
Es como muy amplio, no sé, como amplio de trabajo, así como...
Porque tiene muchas posibilidades de trabajo.
Sí,
Okay.
algo así. No sé cómo se dice.
Because this major has a lot of working areas. Eso, algo así. Because this major has a lot of working areas. Okay, number 4. What subjects do you have this semester? You have...
¿Profes son todos?
I have English. ¿Qué más?
Zoology,
Zoology.
Chemistry.
math,
Chemistry. Math.
orientation,
Orientation.
introduction to information,
Introduction.
management, creo que.
Introduction.
Profe, ahora me sale bien, En el video no me salía bien.
Introduction to information management. Yeah, está bien, está bien. You have to practice more. Number 5. Wow, what is your favorite subject and why?
Profe, ¿qué es lo que está después de zoología? ¿Como química?
Chemistry, yes.
Sí, química.
Ok.
Zoology,
Why?
¿cómo se respondería? Zoology.
Zoology.
My favorite subject, zoology, ¿así?
Yes.
Sí.
Y falta el porqué. Y falta el porqué. My favorite subject is because.
¿Cómo se dice entretenido? ¿Funny? No, eso es como entretenida. O entretenida la materia, no sé cómo se diría.
Because the contents, los contenidos, are interesting. Okay?
Ya.
My favorite subject is zoology because the contents are interesting. Does anybody have a different answer? A different answer for number 5?
Otra respuesta, ¿cierto? Ya
Sí.
respondí.
Sí. Another answer. ¿A todos les gusta solamente zoología y por la misma razón? No les creo.
Zoología es lo único que me gusta.
Es que zoología es como lo que está más cercano a la carrera.
Ok. ¿Y alguna razón distinta a esta?
As well, chemistry.
Okay. Why?
Because the thematic,
The contents.
digo, the content, that look, it's easy.
Okay.
Perdón, bueno, lo intenté.
Muy bien. You like chemistry because the contents are easy. ¿Son solamente fáciles o también son interesantes?
And eso.
Interesting. Come on.
También como por las actividades prácticas. Sería como because have practice activities.
Yes. And I like chemistry because the contents are easy and interesting, and comma, and the practical activities are fun, divertidas, o sea, sí, entretenidas, fun.
Yes.
And the practical activities are fun. No funny, porque funny son cómicas, que te hacen reír. Fun son entretenidas. I like chemistry because the contents are easy and interesting, and the practical activities are fun. Okay,
Profesor,
numbers. Yes.
¿por qué después de contenidos viene are? Sí, porque contenido sería como it, ¿o no?
La S en inglés es el plural. Ya, los
Ah,
contenidos.
claro, y ahí pasa a ser are, claro.
The contents
Sí.
are. Si dijera the content, sería un singular y sería easy. Is easy. But the contents are equivale a un ellos, a un they. They are easy. Yeah. And number 6. What is the most difficult subject for you this term, this semester, this term or semester?
Term es lo mismo que semestre.
The same, yeah.
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Why?
Ay, no sé cómo se dice. Pucha, profe.
Chemistry because
Because much information. No sé.
tiene
No
mucho
sé,
que
como
ver.
mucha información. Mucha
Okay.
información.
Because I have to learn demasiado, too much information.
Ah, ya. Ya.
Ahí está fácil. Because I have to learn too much. Eso es demasiado. Too much information. Any different answer for number 6?
The other difficult.
Yes.
Estamos en la siguiente, ¿verdad? ¿O no?
No, la 6. Si tienen algún otro ramo
ya.
difícil.
No, esto tiene que ver con zoología. The other difficult
Okay.
is that for one class invited a bueno, es que por cada clase invitan a un profesor, es distinto.
¿Y eso es difícil?
O sea, es que...
Ah, sí, eso es
es que
difícil.
claro, es que cuando uno tiene una
Sí.
duda tienes que preguntarle al profesor que vino ese día. Entonces buscarlo y todo eso como que a veces
Es como un cambio radical del colegio, que es un profe, y en la U son muchos.
y todas las clases invitan a uno distinto, entonces un día todos con uno y después cambias de tema y ves otro tema con otro.
Ok, sería algo así, porque tiene profes distintos. Zoology because it has different teachers, right? Right. Chemistry, Maria Fernanda, because it's very complicated. Good. And it is very complicated. Okay, any other answers for number 6? Okay, let's continue with number 7. Tell me about your teachers in general. Do you like your teachers?
Yes.
And what can you say about your teachers? They are good, they are bad, they are intelligent, they are stupid, they are friendly, they are unfriendly. What can you say?
Good teachers.
My teachers are good. ¿Qué más?
Friendly.
My teacher, funny también.
Friendly
Hay uno que es muy divertido.
and funny. Okay, ahí es que te hace reír, cómicos o fun nomás. Fun.
Sí, no, funny.
Funny.
Divertido.
So you have good teachers, friendly and funny, and they are experts or not?
Profe, ¿qué significa friendly?
Amistosos. Okay. Nada más sobre los teachers. That's all for teachers. They are good, friendly, and funny. Some of them are funny. And what about your campus, the university place? Do you like your campus? Hello.
Agronomía. No sé. Me gusta más de agronomía.
Food is bad.
Okay, that is a bad thing. ¿Qué más? The food on campus is bad and it's expensive. It costs a lot of money. I like all the nature, all the trees, vegetation on my campus. I like all the trees and all the nature and vegetation in the campus. That is fantastic. Do you like Mundo Granja, the animals there?
Yes.
The dogs in the campus.
Mm-hmm. Do you like the buildings, the facilities, the classrooms? What about the classrooms? And buildings in general? Todo lo que es la infraestructura construida, the classrooms and buildings, are good for you or not?
Yes, it's a beautiful.
Esa es mi opinión. The classrooms or buildings are good. Maybe, tal vez no muy modernos. Y medio feitos también. Maybe not very modern, but they are okay. Podrían ser bastante mejores. Okay. Do you have any questions? No questions. Okay, my friends, this is all for today. So remember that you are going to do activities 3 and 4 as homework, as online activities for this week, okay? Activity 3 is a video about animal classification. And activity 4 is a video about chemistry, lo que hay en una molécula. What's in a molecule? Se los voy a mostrar para que se motiven a hacer todas las actividades, estas 2 actividades.
All living things are grouped into 5 kingdoms. And in this video, we're going to look at the animal kingdom in more detail. Before we start, you may want to watch our video on classifying organisms first to remind yourself of kingdom, phyla, class, order, family, genus, and species.
So that is the first video about animal classification, and you have to watch and listen to the video. You can watch and listen to the video as many times as you want, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then you have to respond to the questions. There are 5 questions in the document. How many species of animals have been described? Arthropods and mollusks are 2 examples of. Not all chordates are vertebrates, but all vertebrates are. Mention the 5 principal types of vertebrates, and what is the difference between amphibians and reptiles. And the second video is about the molecule, what it's in a molecule. And in this case, we have this video.
We already know that the world is made of things. Things like cats and macaroni salad. And macaroni salad is made of things like mayo and mustard and celery, which are all made of molecules. As we'll see, these molecules are made of the same stuff, just mixed together in different ways. Let's go back to our macaroni salad. We've already unmixed things physically as much as we can. Now we'll go further.
So this video is about molecules, moleculas. It's about chemistry, okay? And you have some questions. What are the questions? The questions are this. And we finish with this. Me queda poca voz con mi asma. So this is it. Pasta is made of starch molecule, also known as. Aquí tienen que complete la oración, como decía el profesor Salomón. Amylose is made of smaller molecules of, which is a simple sugar. Pasta and a wooden spoon are both essentially made of the same molecules, just differently. Atoms are the building blocks of the chomps. CHONPS are. So those are the 2 listenings about your studies, of course. They are very fun and interesting, and please do these activities online. If you have any questions, you can get in contact with me, and I will be happy to help. That's all, my friends. Do you have
Profesor, una consulta antes de irnos?
Yes.
Las actividades semanales, ¿eso hay que sacar fotos y enviárselo?
No.
Es
no
que
es
yo lo
necesario.
tengo todo esto en el cuaderno, pero...
No es necesario. Si tú quieres enviármelo, yo feliz te lo corrijo. Si no, no importa. Lo importante es que las hagan. Sí o sí. ¿Ya?
Ah, ya, ok.
Porque si no van a ir quedando cojo con su inglés, pues. Ustedes necesitan un tiempo de exposición mínimo, que es de 3 horas. Si no hacen las actividades, su tiempo de exposición va a ser 90 minutos, que es lo que estamos juntos. Y no van a aprender al ritmo que debiesen. Entonces se estarían engañando ustedes mismos y a su aprendizaje. Pero yo no les voy a poner una pistola en el pecho para que las hagan, ¿ya? Simplemente se los recomiendo siempre, todas las clases, encarecidamente. And if you want to send me the activities, I am happy to check, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, people? Or shall we say goodbye until the next week?
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
See you later, alligator.
Chao, profe.
Cheers. Bye-bye.